Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Godwin Daramola, and today I'll be looking at failure is the path to success. Failure is the path to success, the highway to success. In our society today, there is this negativity that is associated with failure. When an individual fails in any area of life, there is this negative attribute that is associated with that experience. And over time, this has formed a negative effect in our mindset. So anytime we fail in any area of our lives, we get to feel down, awkward, and we feel there is no hope. We feel as though we are total failures. But today I am going to explain why failure is not a bad thing. Rather, failure is what prepares you for success. In our world today, we've come to learn that failure is a bad event, and when we begin to experience failure in whatever we do, we have this down moment. We have this feeling of worthlessness, this feeling of you are not enough to accomplish a particular task. But this is wrong. This is a wrong mentality that we should not have in the first place. Look at a baby, for example. When a baby is born, the baby cannot walk. Then, as growth comes in, the baby begins to make attempts to walk. First attempt, the baby falls down, then gets itself up, try walking again, falls down back to the floor. This rising and falling is actually a process. The child is basically learning how to move his muscles. So each time he falls down, the parents encourages the child to try again. Just imagine the baby was told or neglected and not given another chance or various chances to have at it, rising and falling. If the parents neglected the child, the parents didn't encourage the child to keep on trying, today we may not even be able to walk. But because our parents saw that as a process, so they kept encouraging us to take that step to work. Also, it can be related to riding a bicycle for the first time. You know, we are scared, we are young, but our parents, keep encouraging us. So each time we fall from the bike, they encourage us to try again. This failing process can also be associated to other areas of our lives. The first time experiences, like learning how to skateboard and so on and so forth. We did not give up after we were faced with failure. That's why we learned how to function in such activities. But as we grow up, we go to school, a new mindset begins to shape our minds. Our teachers instructed us that we must pass a specific course, and if you come out with a bad grade, you are termed a failure. You are told there is no hope for you in life. But what went wrong? Right from the cradle, we've always seen failure as a process. But suddenly in our various elementary school, all through to high school, to the university, college, we are told that failure is bad. Failure, can hinder your future. Because if you fail in a particular course, you can't do well in life. You cannot graduate. And we've allowed such incidences to define us. But today, we're going to see how those factors do not necessarily count. Failure in itself is not bad. Failure, actually, it's good. Because in failing, we stand to gain a whole lot of process in order to become successful. There is no successful person today that has not at any point in their life met with failures. Failure is actually good. Failure is a process. Let us see the various lessons that we can learn, we can gain from failures. All these lessons from failure is aimed at giving us values, developing our minds, developing our courage, and helping us to see a better picture, a better way of accomplishing our goals, accomplishing our plans. So don't be too quick to give up at the sight of failure. Rather, see it as an opportunity to learn, as an opportunity to have at it again. Just like the baby learning how to walk. He falls down, but stands to his feet and try again. He keeps trying and trying and trying till he has mastered the reason why he could not walk before. And there's joy at the end of the tunnel when he begins to walk. This is also the same for you in your goals, in your career. Do not see failure as an inability. Rather, see failure as a tool, as a tutor, leading you to the path of success. The number one lesson from failure is experience. Experience actually gives us an understanding of how things work and how things don't work. In the process of failing, you come to see the principles, the mechanisms that are needed to make things work. But when we, feel so down and feel so bad, mad at ourselves for failing, it may hinder us from seeing the experience, from gaining the experience that we ought to have. So, the next time you go through a failure, see it as a process, see it as an experience. It's an experience you are going through, and the experience is going to put you in a better limelight for success. The number two lesson you can learn from failure is knowledge. You've gathered experience. The next thing the experience does for you is it gives you knowledge. You come to know what works and what does not work. Thomas Edison was asked how he was able to, keep on going for over 10,000 times before he could get the light bulb, electric light bulb. And Thomas Edison said he didn't fail for over 999 times, 99,000 times. But rather, he saw how he has made 99,000 mistakes. So he didn't see his failures as setbacks. Rather, he saw his failure as a part to show him the way to success. The number three lesson that we can gain from failure is growth. Growth. Experience and knowledge causes us to develop mentally in our minds. We come to grow in our abilities. We become more assured of what we can do. Failure gives us a target. The next time we have at it, we know where we've accomplished. Then we set a target to surpass it. So we are much more likely to achieve success after failure. So failure shouldn't be seen as a negative factor. Rather, it should be a stepping stone for you to be successful in every area of your life. The fourth lesson you can learn from failure is courage, resilience. After experiencing failure in a particular area, it helps us. It gives us a certain stamina and courage that since we got to this point, we can actually succeed, surpass this point the next time we have at it. So, failure is supposed to be an encouragement. Failure is supposed to be something that motivates you to achieve more. Failure actually points us to our goals. If we can see the positive side to what failure is and what failure can help us to achieve. All these lessons from failure is aimed at giving us values, developing our minds, developing our courage, and helping us to see a better picture, a better way of accomplishing our goals, accomplishing our plans. So don't be too quick to give up at the sight of failure. Rather, see it as an opportunity to learn, as an opportunity to have at it again. Just like the baby learning how to walk. He falls down, but stands to his feet and try again. He keeps trying and trying and trying till he has mastered the reason why he could not walk before. And there's joy at the end of the tunnel when he begins to walk. This is also the same for you in your goals, in your career. Do not see failure as an inability. Rather, see failure as a tool, as a tutor, leading you to the path of success. Now, I'll be highlighting some great men and women who are successful today, and their success came as a result of failure. They were failures in life. They were depressed. They had no hope anywhere. But when they saw failure as a tool, when they saw the positive side to failure, they were able to harness the lessons they got from failures and they turned it into success. J.K. Rowling, the author of the popular book Harry Potter, at a point in her life, she just lost her mom. She was divorced from her marriage. She was a single mom, and she was jobless. You know, these are excuses, common excuses to deter us from following our dreams, from following our goals. But she refused to allow the setbacks. She refused to allow the negativity to hold her down. And in the midst of all these negatives, she was able to forge her books. And today, her writings has made her a billionaire. And they are sold in different languages all around the world. Stephen King, the author of Carrie, his novel was rejected by 30 publishers. 30. Can you stand that? 30. At a point, he was frustrated. He threw away his manuscript. But it was his wife who saw that this is actually a path to success. And she went, she got the book, and they tried one more time. It was accepted. And that was how it became successful. Someone else may not believe in your dream. Someone else may call you a failure because you made a mistake, you failed at some point in your life. But don't let that define you. Do not let that, weigh you down and knock you out of your dreams. Do not be knocked out by failure. See the positive side. See the lessons that you can gain from failure. Day when we hear Bill Gates, we celebrate, we are happy, we aspire to be like him. But do you know that his first business, Traf or Data, was a failure? It crashed. The company ran into a lot of debts and they had to close down before he went on to begin Microsoft. Just imagine he allowed the setbacks to weigh him down and he decided not to give business a try any longer. We won't hear his name today. If Bill Gates gave up all hopes and refused to give another attempt at business, he won't have founded Microsoft, which today is worth lots of billions of dollars. Dan Locke, his parents were divorced at a young age and his mom moved him to Canada. And he was not good in speaking English at all. He tried 13 businesses and failed at each one of them. But today, he's called the Asian Dragon and he's successful in his various businesses. Henry Ford, he failed at 2 various attempts before the 3rd attempt that led to the success of his business. He refused to give up, but he strived on till he became successful, learning the valuable lessons from failure. Walt Disney was labeled a failure. He was told he had no imagination, no creativity. When he began his first studio, they ran into bankruptcy before he finally gave business a trial one more time and became successful with Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse went on to become the first non-human award winner of Oscar. He refused to give up. He learned from his mistakes. The list goes on and on. Oprah Winfrey, Jay-Z, Kat Perry, and so on and so forth. So many, Jack Ma, so many more of them who refuse to allow failure to stop them from achieving their dream. You too today can choose to see failure as a stepping stone, or you allow failure to stop you. Failure does not have to be a bad thing. Failure is supposed to be a teacher, teaching you, correcting you on your mistakes, so that the next time you have at it, you will be able to achieve success. And success is not a one-time event. Success is a series of events that accumulate in the big event that we call success. So decide and make a change of heart to see failure as a good thing and learn from it. Please leave a comment below. I'm going to respond to all comments. Please subscribe, like, and share my YouTube channel. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so that you would be alerted each time I upload a new video. I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you guys. Peace out.